Hello, hello, everyone. It is Tara Jackson, and I have makeup on today. Aren't y'all happy? Hey there. Hey, Sherry Be Good. What's going on? Thank you for joining me today. Refining You. Thank you for joining me this evening. It's been a while. I think Amber Manifest. What's going on? Thank you for the hearts. Miss Kenya. Oh, hey, Teresa. Hey, girl. Thank you for the hearts, everyone. Hey, Harold Group. Hey, Sweetie Pie. How y'all doing? Make sure you share. Hey, Ivan. How's everybody doing tonight? How is everyone? Oh, thank you, Miss Kenya. Thank you. A long way from my morning stuff, right? I put makeup on for y'all. Didn't have makeup on all day and put makeup on for you all this evening since you all see my splendor in the morning. You know, I thank you. I roll over and turn my scope on and I wake up like that. So absolutely. Y'all tap the screen. Give me some hearts. Let me know that you're there. How old am I? How old are you? Okay. I'm 42 and proud of it. So don't be one of those stalkers on here because I'll find you. And y'all know how I do. You know, I don't just block you. I find you. Oh, thank you for the hearts. So good to see you all. It's been a while. I didn't do the scope last Sunday. Wasn't feeling well. And still, you know, I'm 42. Yay. Yay, girl. 40. That's what I'm talking about. We make 42 look awesome. We the boss. The older I get, you know, the more fine. I'm just saying. More of me the love. Thank you all for joining. Make sure you share this scope. If you are on a droid, just I think it's up from the down up and then share. If you are for, you know, I think iPhoners, you are doing it swiping left to right, I believe, but make sure you share the scope. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for sharing, and thank you for the hearts. I really appreciate today. We're going to get the scope started. We're going to give some people a little bit of time to get on the line. So before we do that, I want you all, if you have a business, put up your business website. Yes, Holloman is 43 and she looks like she's 18. I'm trying to drink whatever water she's drinking. How about that? So make sure you put your websites up there. Type your websites in the screen so we can all see your website so we can know where to support you as an entrepreneur or business owner or self-employed. So make sure you do that. Hey there, Pepper PJG. Nice to see you. RefiningWomenWorldwide.com. RefiningWomenWorldwide.com. Check her out. Check her out. Hey, Cloud Serena. How are you? Thank you for joining. Before we get started, please put your websites up there so we know how to support you and where to go for you. Bella Chick Beauty with an I. Bella Chick Beauty with an I.com. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate you. Good job. Holloman, I know you have a website out there. So Holloman, I need you to put your website out there as well. Or your blog that you have out there. And if anybody else has a website, make sure you put it out there. Make sure you share the scope. Green1000.com. Green1000.com. Make sure you give me the hearts. Let me know that you're there. Make sure I'm just not talking to myself. Cohair, IG website down. Okay. EECO hair. Okay. Eco hair. I don't have one yet. That's okay. That's okay if you don't have one yet. That means you're going to get one. So we're going to talk about a few things, okay? Awesome. Thank you for the hearts. Just tap your screen. Tap your screen. Let me know that you're there. Let me know you like something that you hear. We're going to get started. Per Vintage. Vixen, thank you for joining us this evening. Thank you for sharing. RL Horns, I appreciate you so much. So we're going to get started in about 1 minute. My name is Tara Jackson, aka Madam Money, and I am your guide on the Boss Sunday Scopes. Boss stands for Business Owner Success Strategy. So I'm looking forward to sharing my little testimony, and then blessed day to all first time. Well, hello, Per Vintage. First timer. We got a newbie in the house. Woo woo. Everybody say hi to the newbie. Everybody give the newbie some love. Make sure she comes back. Thank you for joining us. Welcome. Where do you scope from? I am scoping from my home right now in my bed. I'm literally in my bed. I am literally in my bed in my room. And thanks for the great well. Absolutely. Thank you for joining us. Oh, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia. So where's everybody from? What that's on here? Where are you from? I see a couple people from ATL. Where else are you from? St. Louis, awesome. Atlanta, awesome. Oh, great. Can't wait to see you. Fayetteville, Chicago. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Memphis, Tennessee in the house. You're not that far. You got to come visit. You're not that far from Georgia. Absolutely. Thank you for joining. Thank you for sharing. Feb baby, thank you for February baby 06. Hey, I'm February baby 11. Nice to meet you. Gainesville, Georgia. Awesome. Awesome. Absolutely. Us Aquariuses, we're hot. We're just awesome. You're a February baby. Alex, yes, girl. Nothing like an Aquarius. Yes, baby. Absolutely. We rule the world. We just let everybody else think they do. It's okay. It's not that deep, okay? All right, so let's get started for you all because I'm not going to be on here. I started my online vintage building scared. Absolutely, that's what we're going to talk about it. We're talking about doing it scared, no matter what it is, okay? So let's just get started. Hi, my name is Tarra Jackson, aka Madam Money. I am a former financial institution executive turned serial entrepreneur turned economic empowerment educator and business owner, startup strategist. I help you start your business from idea to fruition. I have a few of my clients that are on here, so shout out to Holloman Speaks. Make sure you follow her and a couple other people that are on the line as well. And I am taking them on the journey of their idea, something that they have in their belly that they want to give birth to, and I am their business birthing coach. I am helping them give birth to the purpose that God has given to them. So I love what I do because I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. So my job is to make sure your idea comes to fruition and everything in between. That's why I do these Boss Sunday scopes, business owner success strategy scopes, to give you some tips about being a business owner, some things that are going to help you. Some things will be tactical, some things will be practical, and some things will just be fun and informational. But that is my job, to help you get to the next level, for you to start your business, for you to grow your business, because I want you to make, and I want you to grow, and I want you to keep more of your money and more revenue. So even if you have a job, you can keep your job, but also have your other side hustle or another business, because you need multiple streams of income. That is what it's all about. It's not either or, it's that and something else. So I just want to encourage you to do that. There's a few events coming up. If you want to work with me, if you want to connect with me, I'm going to share with you some opportunity, but you have to stay to the end of the scope. The scope will not be long, but it will be informative and hopefully be fun. It is very interactive, so I need you all to tap on your screen. Tap, 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 tap on your screen. Let me see that you're there. Give me some hearts. Let me see that you're there. Thank you for the blue and purple hearts. I really love it. Thank you so much. Make sure you share. So however, with Droid and, Facebook, I'm not sure how you do it, but lift up for Android, I think lift over for Facebook. Make sure you share it to your Periscope people and to your Twitter people. Good evening. Hey, Miss Elahi. Dr. Elahi's on the line. I do my morning Periscopes using her book, Choose You. It's actually laying next to me somewhere. I can't get my hands on it right yet, but join me every morning at 7:30 in the morning, and I use Dr. Elahi's book for that information. So choose you, absolutely. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about choosing you, but in a different framework. So let me tell you a little story first. See what had happened, right? What had happened? I went to one of my really good friends' events, Flipology, Ramon Tooks. I don't know if you all know Ramon Tooks, but if you want to get into real estate investing, he has the best boot camp ever called Flipology 101 Boot Camp. It's a 2-day boot camp, right? I've been to his boot camp 3 times, literally 3 times, okay? This last time on March 19th, on my son's birthday, I went up to Ramon and said, Ramon, I'm going to do this real estate investing thing. I'm going to do it. And he said, are you ready? And I said, hell no, I ain't ready, but I'm going to do it anyway. And he said, that's right. Do it scared. And so that resonated with me because for the longest time, I have been so scared to get in this real estate investing game. I don't know why I'm so scared of it. I can do it without putting any money down. He's taught me how to do that. It just takes a lot of time, but I'm trying to figure out why am I so scared to do this? And then it hit me. The one thing that you're the most scared of, the one that causes you the most fear and anxiety about, is probably the one thing that's going to get you to your breakthrough. Is the one thing that's going to help you to catapult to where you want to be. Is the one thing that's going to make you the millions. Usually the universe or I won't say the devil, but those universe that fight against you, they want to put as much fear in you and make you scared so that you don't move. Because when you don't move, you don't execute what God has for you. And so you don't reap the blessing. And then you wonder why you're still in that same situation. Well, you have all this fear built up. And when you're scared, you just don't move. And then you don't execute. But it's that one thing that if you executed that one thing, you would then experience everything that God has for you. Okay. So for example, one of my things that scared me the most was doing videos. I could not stand doing videos. It was 2 years doing videos. Everybody says, don't do videos. Don't do, you got to do videos. You got to do videos. You got to get out there. People got to see your personality. I hid behind my social media, put up pictures, took pictures, took selfies. By me doing selfies, I decided that was my way to show you my personality because I didn't want to do videos, right? And so when all my other friends, colleagues, they're starting to get all the benefits and they're getting picked up on TV stations, on radio stations and all that. I'm wondering, why are they getting it, but I'm not getting it? Well, they were doing videos and people were Googling them. And if you know anything about Google and YouTube, Google owns YouTube. So when people are doing searches for people, they're going on YouTube to find people's personalities and do that, right? Exactly. Makes sense. So why weren't people finding me? Because I didn't make myself available to be found. I didn't put myself in a position to be found. Had I did this 2 years ago, I probably would have been where some of my colleagues are and some of my friends are. But I was scared. I was so scared to do video. So in 2016, I decided that the one thing that scares me and terrifies me the most is doing videos. So what did I do? I made myself start doing periscopes. And I started off doing one every now and then, but I then made a commitment to be disciplined about it. And that's how the Boss Sunday Scopes came about. Okay. So the one thing, and from that, I have met the most beautiful people that I would have never met that have connected with me. That's right. That damn D word. Y'all hear me talk about that damn D word all the time. That discipline. So when I decided to make the commitment to be disciplined about it and be consistent with the discipline, because you can be consistently undisciplined. Okay. You can be consistently doing the wrong thing. So consistency is not the key. It is the discipline, but you won't be disciplined if you don't make the commitment. See how that works out? Okay. So the one thing that scared me was getting on videos. I decided, okay, I'm just going to do it. And it was one day I just sent out a post and said, I'm going to be on Periscope and I'm going to do it every Sunday. And at the time I didn't have a format. I didn't know what I was going to say. I didn't have a picture. I just put out in the universe that I was going to do a Periscope every Sunday at 9 p.m. high or dry. And that scared the bejesus out of me because I'm like, I can talk a lot, but really, do I have that much to say in front of a camera? What is Periscope? Do I really want people to see my personality? What if I'm having a bad day? What exactly? What in the hell do I say? Really? What y'all really want to know? What they really want to know? So all of those opposing thoughts kept coming in my mind because that side of the universe did not want me to do it because they knew if I fulfilled that one fear or if I fought through that one fear, I would get exposure to more and diverse things. Okay. So what did I do? I did it scared. My first Periscope, I was horrified. I'm like, what if nobody shows up? What if only one people show up? And okay, I'm gonna talk like it's 100 people, but what if people don't like what I'm saying? What if people don't like the way I look? What if I get on there and I freeze or whatever? And it's me, Madam Money. I talk. I decided that I embraced the fear, and I said, I'm going to do it scared. And because I did it scared, I have so many people inboxing me. I have clients from my Periscope. I have people coming to my events. I have coaching clients that connected with me, people that want to work with me, people that say thank you so much, that resonated with me. I mean, I did one where I bawled out on y'all. I absolutely cried on y'all because I was talking about my why. And I've gotten so many people that have approached me, that connected with me, that says, oh my God, I had the wrong why for so many years and didn't understand why I wasn't being successful. And when I finally realized my true why, it's helping me through some of the rough times. That's powerful. And I had no intention of doing that. Absolutely, Coach Pam, thank you. So I made a commitment to be disciplined, to do something that scared the bejesus out of me. The second thing that scares the fiduciary out of me is the real estate investing. I don't know why it scares. I do know that once I do it, once I get that bug, oh my God, I'm going to be a beast. I know it. And I know the universe knows that I'm going to be a beast when it comes to real estate investing. But thank you so much. It's that one fear in me that holds me back. Okay, well, what if what if somebody calls me? What am I going to say to them? Oh, do I know enough? All of these dumb things keep coming in my head. And so what I decided to do, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to send out the yellow letters. I'm going to post some things out. I'm going to go bird dogging. I'm going to, I'm going to do all that. And I have really good friends, really, really good friends that are really successful in real estate investing. So there's no excuse for me. But for whatever reason, I was scared. So I say that to say to you all, there is something that is going to take you to the next level, whether it is a business, whether it is your job. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. Whether it is, with your family, whether it is marrying the person of your dreams, whatever it is, whether it's changing your lifestyle, there is something that scares you to the utmost. It scares the fiduciary out of you. It scares the sugar honey iced tea out of you. I'm not cursing today, y'all. But it scares you so bad that it paralyzes you. The fear just paralyzes you, and so you do nothing. That is the one thing that's going to take you to the next level. If you fight through that fear, and if you do it scared, I promise you, on the other side of that fear is your greatness, is your prosperity, is your money, is your new business, is you quitting your job, is you getting married. It is anything that you so want. It is right on the other side of that fear, but you have to pursue it, and you have to do it scared. I'm not saying that it's not going to be scary. I'm not saying that you're not going to get some anxiety attacks. I ain't saying that. I'm saying do it scared. If it doesn't scare you, it's probably not going to improve you. You know what I'm saying? So when we're scared, I tell people all the time that fear is just an alarm. It goes off anytime we approach our the end of our comfort zone, or go beyond our comfort zone. Okay. So when we go beyond our comfort zone, the fear alarm goes off, beep, 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 beep. And it's an annoying thing. And then we stop, right? And then we stop, and then we move away because our comfort zone. But the way to shut fear up, and I am going to curse here, the way to shut fear the fuck up is you have to go beyond. You have to expand your comfort zone. You have to expand your comfort zone. Case in point, tell you all this all the time. The first time I bought a house, it scared me to death. I didn't know what I was going to do. I had all these papers to sign. I'm in a room with an attorney. Yes, disturb the universe. And we're going to talk about that in a minute. I had all these attorneys around me like, oh my God, what am I doing? I'm signing my life away. I was scared out of my mind. And then I finally got my keys, finally moved in. And I was like, I'm in my own home. I was so happy. I was, that. When it came time to own my second and third home, there was no fear alarm because my comfort zone had been expanded. I knew what to expect. I knew what was going on. So there was no fear in me purchasing my second and third home, right? So that's the same thing. When you do it scared, you expand your comfort zone, and then fear will shut the fuck up. It just is what it is. Okay. So you have to expand your comfort zone. But in order to do that, you have to move beyond the ends of your comfort zone. You have to do something you've never done before. That could be investing in yourself. That could be hiring a coach. That could be exercising more. That could be changing your eating habits. That could change your that could be changing your perspective of your job, because now your job is not someplace you hate. Your job gives you the capital to fund your business that you want. It could be changing your mindset. It could be making some changes with your money. It could be doing anything. It could be, getting out of an abusive relationship, whether the abusive relationship is with a person or the abusive relationship is with a financial institution. Stop getting your assets kicked by your financial institution. You might need to divorce the bank and then go someplace where you can get nurtured. So whatever you fear, whatever scares you the most, that's probably the one thing that you're supposed to do to get to your next level. Now, let me tell you how to do that. I want to give you some little tips on how to do it scared. Okay. Number one, do it scared is do not, to avoid analysis paralysis. Avoid analysis paralysis. Most people that say, I need to do research. Well, how does this work? I need to know the details. That's fear, and they're stalling. Okay. So sometimes we use getting information to stall from doing what we fear the most. And so we think that the more information we get, the less scared we're going to get. Probably the more information you get, probably the more scared you're going to get, because you see how complicated it is, versus understand just enough to do it and then do it. But here, don't just understand just enough and then do it. You have to do it with someone that's done it before. Okay, so if you're going to do it scared, do it with someone that's done it before. So I want to do real estate investing. That scares me the most. So who am I going to do it with? I'm going to do it with Ramon Tooks. I'm going to do it with my sister, Sonia Booker. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do it with some heavy hitters that are already doing it. That's like, Tarra, that's easy. But since I'm doing it scared, I'm going to have mentors. I'm going to have coaches. I'm going to hire professionals that's going to help me to do it. So I'm not going to get caught up in analysis paralysis. I'll get enough information to proceed, but then I'm going to get it with someone, exactly, your success team. I'm going to build a success team of people that has done it or can encourage me or help me along the way so that I can do it even though I'm scared. Okay. The next thing is make the commitment. Make the commitment to do it, okay? Because you can always say, oh, I'm going to do it. 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 I said I was going to do it for 3 years. It's going on 3 years now. 3 years now since I said I'm going to do real estate investing. So I said I'm going to make the commitment this year within the next 60 days. And I already purchased my yellow paper. I got the verbiage for my yellow letters. All I got to do now is print them out, and I'm mailing them this week. Okay, so you want to make the commitment, set a date. You're going to get this done when? You're going to do it when? You're going to start your business when? What date are you going to start your business? Just had the conversation, met with Chantrice Holloman. Holloman Speaks. Y'all need to follow her. She does Disturb the Universe. So the whole time during our coaching session, I said when. She said, well, this is what I want to do, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. And I said, when? I made her do a date. She has an event now on the 23rd of April. I made her commit to a date. Now that we have a date committed, now we have the urgency to get things done. If you don't have a commitment and a date tied to it, there's no urgency. And so next year, you're going to have the same conversation. So you have to set a date, make a commitment that you're going to do this. So April 23rd, y'all look out. She's going to have an event. And she's going to have to get it done. So I said, what is your homework? Well, she has to confirm here. You want to quit your job in 2 years and was scared. Quit my job 2 years ago, was scared, went into business for myself. It's always way better. Absolutely. But you made that commitment. And it's not to say that it's not going to be scary. It's not going to be whatever. You're going to be scared. If you're not scared, it's probably not the thing you need to do. If you're not scared, you're probably not doing it right. So there's always some type of pain towards your progress. So think about when you exercise. Remember when you all exercise? Okay, y'all, those of y'all that exercise. I ain't exercised in a while, but from my memory, when you exercise, about 48 hours after you exercise, you get pain. And that's because of the lactic acid, right? So that lactic acid causes pain, and it's breaking down your muscles. And why is it breaking down your muscles? So it can rebuild your muscles. So when you keep exercising, you no longer have that pain. Yes, memory. Your muscles have memory. So you are breaking down, and there's pain in it, but there's progress, because the more pain I have when I exercise, not the hurt pain, but with the muscle pain, the more sexier my legs look, the more sexier my arms look. My stomach gets flatter. It's painful going through it, but the progress is addicting. And so that is what you need to understand, is that the pain is a beast, but the progress is going to be addicting. And you're going to embrace that pain. You're going to embrace that fear. Exactly. That pain, that's crying. Those are tears. That sweat is tears. All that sweat coming out of your body, that's your body crying that sweat out. And pain is just releasing that body. And it's okay. Embrace it. Embrace the fear. And again, if you're not scared, it's probably not the thing to do, or it's probably not going to get you through your breakthrough. But avoid the analysis paralysis. Connect with people that have done it or can support you through the process. And then make the commitment. Set a date. Commit to it. Okay? Never quit. Yeah, it's hard. Today, I didn't want to be mad at money today, y'all. Today, I just didn't want to be mad at money. That's my transparency story today. I'm going through a lot of things, and I don't want to be mad at money. I did not want to be mad at money today. And so my why, if y'all have to check out my scope about my why. My why dictates otherwise. So even though today I don't want to be mad at money, my why dictates my what. Yeah, exactly. My why dictates my what. So even though I don't feel like it, I don't want to be mad at money, I just want to use my middle name and just go to another country and just be a whole new person. My why dictates that I'm on Boss Sunday Scope as mad at money today. That is my why. So my why gets me through those challenging times. It just, sometimes you just have them days, and it's okay. You're going to have those days. There's some things that I'm really scared about that are going to take me to the next level, but I have to do it scared. But it's great. You don't have to do it scared alone. Okay. You don't have, when you do it scared, it doesn't mean that you're doing it alone. And a lot of people think if I'm doing it scared, I'm doing it by myself. And so that's scarier. No, that's not the case. You are doing it scared, but you have a team that's helping you through the process. I have a wonderful team. I have coaches that I pay for. I have mentors that mentor me. I have friends that I've never met that are on social media. I have friends that are here like Shatrice Holloman. I have friends like you all here on Periscope that's going to help me through the process to do it scared. So I'm not doing it alone. I'm more scared of me internally than actually doing it. But that's that one thing that's going to take me to the next level. It's that one thing that's going to take you to the next level. So you all have something that's in you. You are scared to do something, and I encourage you to do it scared. Do it scared. That is where your prosperity is. That's where your bounty lies. That's where your freedom is. That is everything that you want to do. So I want to give you some opportunities to connect with me, to work with me, whether you're in the Atlanta, Georgia area or you are in other states and you want to start your business, but you're not quite ready to hire a coach yet. You may not have the means to do it, or you don't know if you're quite ready yet, but you need to know the fundamentals of starting a business. You need to know how to get started. You need to understand, what's involved with the process. You need to understand, should I be a sole proprietor or should I incorporate, or what are the tax advantages, or how do I use social media for business versus personal, or do I have a business plan? Well, how did I do a business plan? That's overwhelming. You want to do so many things. You want to get your business starting, but you just need the fundamental information. Well, I want to give you that opportunity. So I'm going to turn my screen over so you all can see this. Okay. So right here, on the 19th of April is going to be the Business Breakthrough 10-week virtual class. This gives you an opportunity to go through my Boss System program, but we do 10 weeks. 10 weeks of it. And if you pre-register for it, right now you can pre-register. It's only $25 for pre-register to lock your seat in for $25 a week. Otherwise, if you wait, you're going to have to pay $49 a week, and that's okay. It's worth $99 a week. But I wanted to give this to people so it can be affordable to you. So you can start, yes, $25 a week, only $25 a week. and you're getting 10 weeks. And there's going to be guest speakers. So we have Edeline Dryden. She is the founder of We Rock, but she is the tax expert. And every time she talks, everybody want to keep her on for like 2 hours, but she's going to be speaking. Dryer Buzz, Yolanda Dryer Buzz. If you don't know her, she is the master of everything. She has the 27 answers to everything social media. So you're using social media. Are you using it right? Are you using it, for business? Well, how are you supposed to use it for business? Don't you do it like personal? No, you don't. Branding. How do you start your branding? What does that look like? You need a business plan? Really? That's intimidating, right? No, it's not intimidating because you're going to get a template to do your business plan and have that. So you're going to have 10 weeks of virtual training. You get to hear you get to hear the lesson, then you get the email lessons, and then on Saturday mornings you get Q&A where you can ask me any questions that you want within that. So you are going to be able to get what you need. Get what you need to get your business started. And then that's probably going to get you on the next level where you can then afford a coach, or you are ready for a coach. But sometimes we just need a foundation. That's all. We just need a foundation. So I encourage you to go to bosssystem.biz. And if you go at the bottom of the screen, you'll see the events of the Business Breakthrough 10-week virtual. Sign up today. I'm only allowing 25 people in there because I want to give you all the attention. So we are almost full. Maybe we're about halfway full. But that's okay. There's still some time to do that. Okay. So that's that. Now, if you're in the ATL area, if you are in the surrounding area, I don't care if it's Tennessee, North Carolina, Georgia, whatever, I am doing a boss workshop. The boss workshop. Oh, it's bosssystem.biz. If somebody can type that in there, bosssystem.biz is where you can find out information for the Business Breakthrough 10-week virtual class that starts on April 19th. Okay. So anywhere in the world you can be a part of this and get yourself the foundation you need to start your business the right way. Okay. So for those of you that are in the area, you have to attend my Business Owner Success Strategies Workshop ATL. Thank you so much for finding you. Boss Workshop ATL. And this edition is called Monetize Your Brand. Monetize your brand. So do you have a website? Do you need a website? Do you need to understand how to do it? Should you do it yourself? Should you hire somebody to do it? Can you do it for free? Do you have to pay for it? How much does it cost? What are the characteristics of a successful website? You're going to learn that. You're going to learn social media. Yolanda Dryerbuzz is going to be there so you'll be able to touch her, talk to her, ask her questions. How do I use social media for business versus personal? What do I need to do to monetize my social media? And she's going to tell you there's 2 D's. There's data and dollars. And she's going to tell you how to get the data so you can get the dollars, okay? There's going to be Sean Thomas. Sean Thomas from Entrepreneur Her. She is going to come and talk to everybody about how to, there's extra finances in the follow-up. What is email marketing? How does that work for you? How can you keep follow-up? We are missing out on finances because we don't follow up. There is more finances in follow up, and she's going to teach us how to do that. And then we have the marketing maverick. We have Lori Mans that's going to talk to us about how to enhance our sales strategies to get more sales. That's how we're in business, to make money. Y'all may want to help people. I want to help you. I really do. But the way my bills are set up, they don't volunteer. They don't. Yeah. The way my bills are set up, I got to make money. So I'm in business to make money. But what if sales are low? So if your sales are low, you're not making any money and the business doesn't work. So you need to get more sales. You need to get more clients. And so Lori Mann's going to teach us how to get more clients. Yeah, girl, I'm sorry. I tried to pull that with my with a couple of my bills. Like, I'm a philanthropist, right? I'm helping people and doing for free. And they're like, yeah, that's not going to work. Your cell phone service and your utilities are not for free. So I'm going to need you to work that out. So just like y'all, the way my bills are set up, my bills set up just like y'all. And they don't give hookups and they don't give discounts. And, I'm just saying. Y'all, if y'all have some bills where they give y'all some hookouts and discounts, please let me know so I can get there. I would really love to find some place like that. I'm just saying. Okay. The way my bills are set up. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So you have 2 opportunities in April to work with me. One, or you can, be a part of the Boss System program. Holloman is on here. Holloman Speaks is one of my Boss System participants. She is one of my coaching participants, and she is doing wonders. We're having a good time getting her business off the ground, and that's one-on-one with me. So if you want to do one-on-one with me, you can go to bosssystem.biz, learn how you can do a one-on-one with me. Or if you are not quite ready for the one-on-one coaching, but you need the information, do the virtual class, the 10-week virtual class. The great thing about it is that you're going to, even if you can't attend it on that day, you're going to have emails so that you can refer to them later. But you're going to get access to the emails, access to the recordings, access to the calls, even the question and answer session. You can ask questions that way. And if you are in Scoping Your Scope on tour, hey there, Dryer Buzz. I was just talking about you, girl. Dryer Buzz is going to be at the Boss Workshop ATL. So make sure you follow Dryer Buzz. I have learned so much from her. Every time I sit with her, I learn something. So I can't wait to learn what she's going to share with us on the 17th of April. Yes, it's on a Sunday. It is on a Sunday after church. Go to the early service. Go on, get your praise in, get your Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Early in the morning, come hang out with me from 1 to 5. I'm going to feed you some really good food. I'm going to feed you for your mind, body, and your soul, and your business. I am well on my way to getting this business off the ground because of Tarra. Oh, thank you, Holloman. You are the truth, too. You are absolute truth. You disturb the universe. She has this wonderful business called Disturb the Universe. You all have to understand that your universe is your reality. Okay, your universe is your reality, whatever you think is your reality. And so if you want change, if you want better, if you want to do it scared, you have to disturb the universe. That is what doing it scared really means, is disturbing your universe. So your universe is safe. You understand it, you know it. But have you ever been in a situation where something disturbed your universe and all hell broke loose and it made a major change in your life? So you're either going to disturb the universe or someone's going to disturb your universe. So you be proactive, do it scared, and disturb your universe. You have to keep eye out for Chantrese Holloman. She is absolutely fabulous. I love her not only as a sister, but I believe in her movement and what she's doing and how she's helping educators. She focuses on educators because they are in a battlefield. They go to war every single day and they take care of everybody else and they don't take care of themselves. And they end up sick. They end up dying. What? Just to educate and teach our babies. So they have to learn how to do for themselves, to nurture themselves. They need resources. And Holloman has a program that helps educators that's absolutely phenomenal. So if you are an educator in the education field, you have got to follow Chantrese Holloman. Holloman Speaks. Okay, so I really, really love you all. I appreciate you being on the scope today. Remember, whatever scares you the most is what you're supposed to do to get to your greatness, to get to your prosperity, to get to that extra money, to get to that new job, to help you leave the job, to get out of that abusive relationship, to get into the relationship that you want. You have got to do it scared. The website again is bosssystem.biz, bosssystem.biz. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Coach Pam, and I know I can feel that you have something great that you're going to be doing as well. So I can't wait to learn more about you. Glad you scoped. I needed to hear this. I don't even know how I got here. Blue, I'm glad you're here. Blue 1922, I'm glad you're here. You need to do it scared. That is the mantra. So make sure whatever your aha moment was this evening, I need you to tweet that out for me. Hashtag do it scared. Make sure you follow me at Ms. Madam Money, at MS Madam Money, MADAMMONEY. So please, oh, you love this, especially in the girl, those morning scopes, y'all. I have no makeup on. I literally roll over and turn my scope on. And the first thing I say is, y'all, I woke up like this. And I literally do. And shout out to Dr. Elahi for giving me the book. I purchased her book, put it that way, for me, allowing me to purchase her book. And you can get it on Amazon.com or Dr. Rachel Elahi, I believe. Dr. Elahi, if you're still on here, put your website. If not, Google Dr. Elahi, Elahee. Choose you. Choose you is what I do my morning scopes on, okay? So, I love y'all. I'm about to get off the scope. Again, go to bosssystem.biz. You'll learn more about the event. If you want to go, I forgot to tell y'all. If you want to go to the Boss Workshop ATL, registration, early bird registration is now. It ends on the 8th. But here's the thing. If you use the code DTU, Disturb the Universe, DTU, you get an extra discount. If you register, if you're watching this scope, you get to get an extra discount on behalf of Chantrice Holloman and her organization Disturb the Universe. So they have sponsored the event and they're allowing other people to get an extra discount off of the registration, but the early bird ends on the 8th. So make sure you do it quickly and you use the discount code DTU, Disturb the Universe, DTU, to get the extra discount. Everybody else, they get a regular, code if they get a code, but the early bird ends on the 8th, so you can use that code to give you an extra discount before the 8th. How about that? And how you register, if somebody can type this in there, it is Boss Workshop 0417.eventbrite.com. Again, it is Boss Workshop 0417.eventbrite.com. I should have wrote it on a piece of paper so you all can see it. But again, what is it? Somebody type it in there for me. Thank you. Boss Workshop 0417. Thank you, Blue. Eventbrite.com. Go there. Use the code DTU to get that extra discount on behalf of Holloman Speaks. Make sure you follow her to thank her for the extra discount that she is giving the educators and to the Boss Sunday Scopers. So thank you all. I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. Make sure you tune in every morning with me at 7:30. Oh yeah, here's the thing, y'all. I got to go to Texas on Tuesday. So I'll be in Texas. Shout out to Dallas, Texas. So my 7:30 in the morning might be your 10:30 in the morning. So I'm just throwing that out because I don't think I'm going to be up at 4:30 in the morning. I don't know. We'll see. I love you too. I love y'all. Make sure you hang out with me. Share the scope. Thank you so much. I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. Hashtag do it scared. Aha moments. Go on Twitter. Give me your aha moments. Tag me on it. And hashtag do it scared. Love ya.